Hi there, I'm Carmen Coker, professional organizer and creator of the Clutter Cleanse. Let me ask you, have you ever been at home and yet thinking of something that needs to be done at work? Or the opposite, been at work and yet thinking of something that needs to be done at home? No matter if you try to separate them, your personal life and work life are intrinsically linked. That is to say, the parts and pieces of your life integrate less like this and more like this. So if you feel unbalanced personally, then that feeling can bleed into your work life and leave you feeling unbalanced professionally, or vice versa. That's why it's important to think of work-life balance in a holistic way. With that in mind, work-life balance and reality can't be separated into two distinct sides, where you're trying desperately to give equal attention and weight to both. It's more like work-life harmony, where work and life have a symbiotic relationship. Balance, harmony, integration, we're getting into semantics here. Call it what you will, and there will be people who argue with you anyway, huh? For our purposes here, I'm going to stick with work-life balance because as it's used in modern society, most people understand what I'm getting at. More importantly, the question is not, what's the right word to use, or is work-life balance achievable? But rather, how can you stop being pulled in a million different directions? How can you stop experiencing guilt because you should be doing this or you should be doing that? How can you feel more well-rounded, fulfilled, happier? How can you experience more of these positives? Well, here's your starting point. When you are feeling unbalanced, in order to find relief, you must become aware of your clutter. Now you may be thinking, I know where my clutter is. I trip over it every morning on the way to the closet. But that's just the problem. We tend to think of clutter as stuff in our space, piles of paper on the desk, stacks of mail on the kitchen counter, and heaps of toys on the rug. While this is true, there are other types of clutter that can creep into your life. For example, do you overcommit to people, organizations, or causes? Then you have something that clutters your schedule. Do you have someone in your life that bleeds your energy and patience, so much so that the very mention of their name causes you great stress? Then you have something, or someone in this case, that clutters your spirit. Do you look for a distraction like a TV show or Facebook or a video game whenever you know you have work to be done? Then you have something that clutters your habit patterns. You see, clutter can permeate more than just your surroundings. Clutter can permeate all or parts of you. And in the same respect, organizing is more than just managing your belongings. Organizing is managing you, all parts of you, so that you feel balanced and fulfilled. So, the next time you seem discombobulated, stressed, overwhelmed, chaotic, unbalanced, then your easy organizing challenge is this. Examine the areas of your life, both at home and at work, that need to be decluttered. Remember, it's not just about your space. Doing this will ultimately help you pinpoint the source or sources of the problem so that you can find relief fast. If you want help accomplishing this easy organizing challenge, then let me turn your attention to a challenge of another kind. To start creating more work-life balance for yourself, follow the arrow to take the 3-day Simplify Your Life challenge. It's free and it will put you on the right path. This is Carmen Coker signing off. We'll see you next time.